Hey everyone, thanks for joining me for this quick little workout. We're working upper body today, arms and shoulders. We will be using dumbbells. I've got my 10-pound dumbbells here to start. That's actually pretty heavy for this workout. So I've also got my 8 pounds here because I know for sure there's a couple of exercises where I'll have to bring the weight down in order to keep good form. So if you happen to have 2 sets of dumbbells, go and grab those. If you only have 1 set, that's no problem. Just focus on really good form and being in control of your weights as you move them around. We have 7 exercises today. We're going to be spending 1 minute with each exercise. So throughout the workout, you're going to be listening for 3 different types of sounds. When you hear the gong sound, that means we're starting a set. If you hear the jingle, that means that we are halfway through our set. And if you hear the 3 beeps, that means we're coming to the end of the set. It's time to transition to the next exercise. There's plenty of time in each set to find good form and get a lot of reps in. So please don't feel rushed in between reps. Also on your screen, you'll be able to see what is coming next, and I'll be telling you what's coming next. So I'll be guiding you through, okay? All right, so set up your station. Make sure you have your weights here, and let's get into a little warm-up. Standing tall, wiggling your body into a nice alignment. Reach the top of your head towards the ceiling. Push the feet into the floor. Draw in through your abdominals. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath in. Exhale all that air out. Dropping your chin to your chest. Let's look over to the right shoulder. Dropping the right ear behind. Chin to the ceiling. Rolling through the neck all the way through to the left shoulder and coming through. One more time to the right. Nice big neck circle. Take your time here. Coming all the way through to the left. Dragging the chin to the chest. Pause there and go to the left. Looking left, dropping that left ear back. Chin floats to the ceiling. All the way across until you're looking at your right shoulder. Coming through. One more time to the left. All the way up. And coming through, finishing with your chin to chest, bringing the chin to float it up into the air, and then resting back in your neutral position. Arms come out to the side. Imagine you're holding 2 little plates in each hand, and let's start to move the arms forward and back, like this, just forward and back, and then we add a little palm flip. So we're moving the arms and turning the palm with each movement, forward and back. Just warming up the arms, getting them ready for this workout. Awesome, let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finishing with your palms up. Pull your arms in front of you, dragging your pinkies towards each other. Open the arms, thumbs apart. Bringing the pinkies back together. And opening the arms, thumbs apart. 2 more times, pinkies together. And pulling the thumbs apart 1 more time. And bringing them out. Let's circle the arms. Do a medium-sized circle here. Forward. Moving from the shoulder. And then let's go backwards as well. Just a few more. And letting that go. Bring your elbows in nice and close to you. Palms are facing up. Let's curl the arms up like a bicep curl. Turn your palms out and push the air down. Turning the palms, curl the arm up and push the air down. And again, pulling up and push it down. And 1 more. And pushing the air down. Arms out in front of you, turning your wrists. Form a fist with your wrists, or your hands. And turn your wrists. Other way. Letting that go, we're going to bring the elbows in, forming a W shape here, reaching up over your head. Reach up, pull down, reach and pull. Really activate the underarm, the lats as you pull your elbows into your side. Reach it up, pull it down. Let's go for 3 more. Pull and reach, pull and reach. Last one, pull and reach. Coming into our chair pose, sitting your bum right back, floating your arms up. Let's alternate arms, swinging, maintaining this nice chair pose, nice and square at the knee. Core is on, spine is reaching. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands to your chest. Push your palms together. We're still in chair. Little pulses here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing tall, nod your chin, and let's roll down into a forward fold, lifting the abdominals, taking a deep breath into the lower back, and exhale as we roll back up to standing. Rolling those shoulders back, and let's get into it. All right, we're gonna grab your weights here. 3, 2, 1. Palms are facing out. We begin with a bicep curl. Curl the weights up, turn the palms out, push overhead. As you come back in, pull those palms inward and lower the weights. So it's a bicep curl combined with an overhead press. Lowering and lowering. Exhale, pull and press. Lower down and lower down. Nice work. Really control your weight, squeezing with a nice firm grip, and lower. Can you push your feet into the floor? Everything else is nice and stable, and lower. Pull it up, press it up, and lower, and lower. Way over halfway already. Press, lower down, and lower down. There should be not a lot of wavering around. Your body should be nice and stable, nice strong anchor. We're just moving the arms. Press up, lower down, lower down. From here, core is on. You're gonna send your bum way back. Nice hinged spine. We're rowing the weights up and lowering them down. Exhale, pull the elbows past your body, keeping your spine nice and long. If this position is not working for your back, you're gonna pull yourself up, do the exact same motion, but don't be as hinged over, okay? Never let your back get sore in any of these moves. Always take a modification. Exhale, pull, inhale, lower. Now these weights are gonna try to change the shape of your spine. They're gonna try to let your spine curl down. We wanna keep the spine nice and long. Core is on. Pull back and down. Pull back. Next, we're gonna be coming to a sumo squat with a circular arm movement. And I'm gonna show you, I'll be going to my 8-pound weights. Let's go there now. Grabbing my lighter weights here, finding myself in a sumo squat, toes are turned out. As we come down, the weights are inside my legs. As we go up, I pull them around. So I lower, exhale, press. Lower down, and press. Okay, so making sure that these weights are not too heavy, that it hurts your elbows to move through this motion. You should always have just a little tiny bend in your elbow here. Exhale. Inhale, lower with control. And down. Make sure your pinky toes are on the floor. And the outside of your foot is engaged with the floor. Exhale. Inhale down. Coming up next, we'll be going to all fours on the floor. And great work, you guys. Come to all fours. We'll be working with one dumbbell, nice square tabletop shape. Coming into our butterfly. Out to the side. Lower with control. Out and lower. This is a really challenging move. Making sure, again, that your weight isn't too heavy. And if this is too much, you're just gonna decrease your range of motion. Don't go quite as high. Let's switch to the other arm. Nice square, core is on. We lift and lower. Little micro bend in your standing arm. Keep it in the shoulder and back. And with you, I'm gonna go back to my heavy weights. Here we go. Coming onto your back, finding an imprinted lower back, legs come to tabletop. If that's too much for you, keep your feet on the floor. Elbows are wide. Exhale, we chest press. Exhale, press. Inhale, lower. Maintaining that imprint, breathing deeply. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Can you control the lowering even more? Exhale and inhale. You don't have to touch the weights to each other, but you could. Just tap them gently. And press. Coming up next, we'll be coming to our tall knees position. Let's turn to your side and come up to a tall knee. If you need a cushion under your legs, grab that. I'm going to go to my lighter weights here. Elbows go up or into an overhead tricep press and lower. Really important here to keep your glutes on and keep your core on. Lower, exhale, press. If you want to, you could hinge forward at the hips just a little. Down and press. Already halfway there. From here, we will be going back down to our back. Finishing off with no weights at all. Exhale, press. And press. Draw your core nice and close. Squeeze your glutes. Almost there. Nice work. All right. Coming onto your back. The last thing we'll do here is all core. Arms are wide. Knees are up in tabletop. We're going to circle the knees. So just starting with little circles. Exhale as you pull through. Drawing circles with your knees. At the halfway mark, we'll switch directions. Really focus on your imprint here. Less is more. Really control the legs. Let's go the other direction. Big inhales and exhales. So we'll be getting up and starting again with our bicep curl overhead press combo. Coming up next. Your arms should feel warm. Great work. Turn to your side, coming all the way to standing, grabbing whichever weights you were curling with, and begin your bicep curl. Palms start out, they curl up, turn, overhead press, lower. Palms out, pull up, turn the palms, press up. Nice work. Lower. Now if your weights are heavy, it's really easy to kind of allow the body to move around with this weight as you're lowering. Let the weights pull you forward. Don't let that happen. Have a nice strong base. Everything stays relatively still except the arms and shoulders. Press. You got it. Push those feet into the floor. Coming up, we have those hinged rows. And remembering that if that bugs your back, just take a slightly taller position. Let's go there now. Bum way back, lift your center, reach your spine, and we row. And again, this is your modification. Exactly the same exercise, just slightly taller. Using all the same muscle groups. Exhale, draw your abdominals up away from the floor. Spine stays long. And your head is always in line with that spine. Elbows are coming right past the body, nice and close. Halfway there. You can stand up and reset anytime you need to. As time goes by, your back's going to get tired. So that's why we need to make sure the core is with us, working to support the back. Coming up next, we're going to those squats with that circular motion, sumo squats. I'll be going to my lighter weights. Nice job. Switching it up to my 8s, taking my position for sumo squats. Weights are inside the legs. We go down, exhale, push up, and lower. Inhale down, exhale up. Really press the floor away with your legs and control your weights as they move around. Little bend in the elbow the whole time. This is a pretty extreme move to be moving these weights around in the air like this. So just be very conscious of your movement. Keep the shoulder blades out of the ears. And the core is the center of it all. Lower. Coming up next, we'll head to all fours for our butterflies. Single arm. Almost there. Nice work. Come to the mat. I'll show you from this angle. We're in all fours. We lift and lower. Okay? Getting into it. Exhale up. Inhale down. Stay square. We don't want this weight to pull us out into rotation. Your hips stay square and your standing arms stay square. Nice work, other side. Little bend in your standing arm. Dig your fingertips into the floor. Keep your core on. Up next, we're coming onto our back for chest presses. I'll be going to my heavier weights. Nice job. Coming down onto your back. If you can, you're going to go to an imprint with your legs in tabletop. Then the legs stay where they are, and we chest press. Exhale, press. This is a great opportunity to catch our breath. And press. Control the lower. Always want to feel like you're working in both directions. It's our halfway mark. From here, we'll be coming to those high knees, going into our tricep overhead. I'll be going to my lighter weights. Lower and press. Can you just find your abdominals for a moment? Focus on keeping imprint. Dropping the belly button to the spine. Exhale. Nice work. Turn to your side. Coming all the way through to your high knees, tall knees. And then I'm grabbing my lighter weights. Elbows point to the ceiling. Exhale, extend the arm. Inhale, exhale. Work all the way through, all the way around. Your glutes are on. Your core is on. You're breathing. And you're controlling the weights as they lower behind your head. That's our halfway mark. From here, we'll go back to that imprint. We'll be doing the little circles with the knees to finish. Almost there, you've got this. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. It's hard in this position, but continue to think about posture. Awesome work. All right, weights are down. We're coming onto your back, finding that imprint. Arms can go out wide. Let's circle the knees. Big inhale, exhale. And if this feels easy, slow down, breathe deeper, and imagine your legs are moving through cement, wet cement. Out and in. And then let's go the other direction. Breathing. We'll be turning to our side, coming to standing for our bicep curl overhead press for our last round here. Keep going. Slow the legs down. Awesome work. To your side. All the way to standing. One more round. We've got this. Nice strong bicep curls. Pull it up, turn it out, push it up. Back down. Excuse me. Pull it up. And lower. And press. Don't let these weights push you around. Control them. Make sure you're allowing your arms to open back up and then pull back into your curl. Keep breathing. Coming up next, we have those hinged rows. Last round. Great work. All right, set yourself up, bum way out, core on strong. Long spine and we row. Exhale up, inhale lower. We're never gonna let this spine curl forward. Nice long spine, whether you're in the full position or the modification. Can you pull your shoulder blades back a little? Keeping them nice and stable on your back. Exhale, pull. Every time you pull these weights back, bring the belly button with you. Coming up, we'll be going into those squats, and I will be switching to my lighter weights. Nice work. All right, I'm going to grab these weights. Find yourself in a sumo squat position. Weights are in front of the legs. We lower, exhale, press up, draw down, press up. Avoid having your elbows hyperextended here. Make sure they have a little bend. Really squeeze your weights. Lower with control. Hardest part is to lower down without dropping. Press it up, we're halfway. We're coming down to all fours next to find that butterfly, one arm. And almost there, keep it up. I know they're starting to feel heavy. And lower. You've got this, we're so close. Great work. Come down to the mat. All fours, butterfly with one arm. Float it up, lower with control. If you don't think you can control it, lighten up your weight or decrease your range of motion. This is starting to feel really heavy for me. Nice and square in the hips. Strong square position. Other side. This is an exercise that just never seems to get easier. Is your head in line with your spine? Exhale. Coming up next, we're going to go to that chest press, finding an imprint on our back. I'll be going to my 10-pound weights. Awesome work. Let's do it. All the way through to your back. Elbows are wide. Imprint the lower back legs in tabletop and we press. Control it down. Notice with every exhale, your abdominals hug around your body, hug around your torso. And down. We're halfway there. From here, we'll come up to the tall knees and get into those triceps. Almost there. work. Okay, turn to your side, coming up into those high knees. I'm gonna go to my 8s, and we're going into our tricep overhead. Lower and extend. Core is drawing in, glutes are firing. Big exhales. Keep your wrists nice and neutral. This is hard. More, just over halfway. Finishing up, we'll be on our back. Imprint, circling the knees. And I'll take us through a little cool down after that. Keep going here. Elbows are pointing up. Great job. All right, find yourself on your back. Arms are wide. Legs are up in tabletop. Let's start with a really slow circle of the knees. Breathing. Imagine it's moving through water or through wet cement. Control it more. And by it, I mean your legs. Let's go the other direction. Big inhales, big exhales. Awesome work, you guys. Grab your knees and give them a little hug. Let's just roll around on your lower back a little bit, side to side, front and back. And then bringing the legs down, making sure that your weights are out of the way before we start circling the arms. Just don't want to hit your weights with your arms, it can really hurt. Let's just start with some nice big open circles over the head and scooping the air around to your hips. Up and around. And let's go the other way as well. Pushing the air down to your legs. And then letting the legs go out long, doing a nice big stretch through the whole body. Reaching through your fingertips and through your legs. Let's draw one leg in, giving it a hug. Really squeezing that leg, pulling it towards you. And releasing that other side. And releasing that. Open your arms nice and wide, and then cross them up and fold them up into eagle arms, wrapping the arms up. And then while we're here, we're just going to really pull those shoulder blades apart, and then begin to move your elbows up and down. Legs can be bent or straight here, whatever feels comfortable for your back. And then let's open the arms back up, and then come all the way through to wrap up the other direction. One way is always more awkward. This is my awkward side. And then let's move the elbows up and down, really pulling the shoulder blades apart. And releasing that, opening up the arms. If your knees aren't bent already, bend them up and turn to your side. Coming all the way through to seated. If you need a cushion to sit on, go ahead. Letting the legs be nice and wide. Let's bring one arm up and overhead behind you like you're trying to scratch your back. And then find that tricep length. And once you've got it, let's go into a tiny little side bend. Getting a nice long pull down the side of the body and into the tricep. And gently release that. Let's do the other side. Find the tricep first and then over into your side bend. Gently release. Open your arms, palms are out, pulling the shoulders back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Feel openness in your chest. And then release that. Let's forward fold to finish. Roll down. Breathe into your lower back. Turn your toes up to the ceiling. One more big deep breath here. And then ragdoll back, dragging your fingertips along the floor. Stacking your spine right back up nice and tall. Wiggle your body. You are all finished. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're feeling really strong and motivated. I hope you enjoyed this workout, and I will see you at the next one. Bye, everyone.